Yes lads, joebiline here, and today I've got a video a lot of people have been talking about and waiting for from me, and it's just a general hot topic in the community. Lacazette, Mertens or Icardi? Who's better? Who's the man you should go for? If you could only go for one, who'd you pick? We're looking at it from all aspects. Obviously as we get up the stats, attacking attributes, Icardi runs away with the 102 finishing. Lacazette, Mertens only just behind shot power. Mertens has it, long shots Mertens has it, position Icardi has it, heading Icardi has it. So Lacazette doesn't have any of the top stats out of those. Interesting, he's 93, Icardi's 95, Mertens is only 90 as we get into the creating stats. Lacazette, Mertens on top with all of them, 96, 91, 93. Defending 57, 47, defending doesn't really matter though. But Mertens on top. As we jump into the other stats, you've seen a trend here. Mertens, the lowest rated at 90, has the majority of the best stats of them all. Acceleration 99, sprint speed 99. Lacazette's averaging 93, Icardi's averaging 92. Reactions, Icardi has it, and strength, Icardi has it. Lacazette's only just behind on strength, and Mertens is lagging a bit behind at 63. So you've clearly got there that Mertens is the quickest but the weakest. Icardi has on stats the best finishing, but Mertens has got the best shot power. Lacazette's lagging a little bit behind, but they're all very close. As you've seen there, the thing what makes it different though is price. I'm looking at everything today, including price and availability. Mertens is pretty much always extinct. You have to really try to get Mertens. Lacazette, you can pick him up for about 800k, just over. So there away, you're already saving 600k if you're going for Lacazette. Icardi as well, he's around the 700, 800, like the top 700, bottom 800, about the 770, 800k. So Icardi and Lacazette, they're similar price. Mertens, I picked him up for 1.4 million, and that's what he usually pops up about, just under 1.4. So you have to make sure you get him, and you have to shell out another 600k. So first of all, I'm going to be playing the same opponent in the League v League match with all three of them, one after another in the 5-4-1 target man, so they should all have similar chances. And first up, we've got Mertens to test it. He's the lowest rated, so we thought we'd go in first. Then we'll do Lacazette, then we'll do Icardi. But straight from kick-off, Mertens runs through. And one of the things you can instantly tell with Mertens is that he is a very, very pacey guy. He has got a lot of pace. That 99 pace shows, because you'll see him later when we compare his paces, that Mertens is very, very fast, and he's a very good finisher. Don't get me wrong, all these players are very, very good. It's just about which one do you go for. Obviously I've already looked at Icardi and Lacazette in a lot more detail in the review on their own, and I thought it was about time we picked up Mertens, because everyone wanted to know, are they better than Mertens? And at the time I hadn't used Mertens, so picked Mertens up Friday night. Been playing with him all weekend as well, just to get another feel of them. Feel with him alongside compared to them. I don't know why I didn't get him sooner, because he is very good. He can finish and he's very fast, and that helps. He can do roulette. Remember, Lacazette and Mertens both do the roulette from the off, whereas Icardi, you need a game changer on the side, because Icardi, like, Mertens has got 99 dribbling, so he can roulette and he can do it pretty well. Lacazette 94 dribbling, Icardi 88 dribbling, so you need to put a game changer in the side to get Icardi doing it. But as you see from these stats here and these gameplay, we were getting Mertens a lot, and he was finishing nearly all of his chances. There wasn't many that he wasn't finishing. You'll see in a moment, I think this one was a miss actually. He should have really done better here. But the keeper, to be fair to him, got a very good save, because we're playing a decent defence here. The Tongan's obviously at the back. League v League and Pepe gets another block there. Good block. Mertens could have possibly done better, but he's already done his damage in this match. And he finished up with 7. So it was Cutties we're playing against. And now we've got Lacazette up next, the 93 rated one. Remember, Lacazette 93 average speed. He's got, they're all 90s. A few stats are just into the 80s, but as you see here, Lacazette makes up for it with his strength, because Mertens only has 63 strength, Lacazette has 87 strength, and you can tell with that he's got the 96 composure and the 88 awareness. So Lacazette at times will use that into advantage. Like here, you see him winning it back. Using his strength, he didn't pull off too good with the roulette there, and in the end he did slightly drift offside, which was annoying, because he did a lot of work to get himself into that position. Here he's running alongside Silver, he sort of backs out a bit, he's still got the ball though, and that was such a nice finishing from him. He used it there, he used his pace. Like if he had a little bit more pace, he may have got past Silver before, but he used his strength to keep it with him. His quick turn, he kept his composure, and that was his 96 composure coming to play. But Mertens is 92, Icardi 88. These have all got very similar stats, like the ones where they're better than them. They're only a couple of stats, they're only a couple of points higher, which sometimes you'd like to think you won't even notice with all things. But Mertens, you can tell he's clearly the fastest. Lacazette's still very fast as well, as you see from the clips. I felt like the chances I got in this game weren't as great. Like, I didn't get as many clear-cut chances. Whereas Mertens, the chances I got definitely suited Mertens better, and it definitely allowed him to play to his strength. Like, hey, I was trying to show his header. It's actually a very, very good save from Couture in the end. Unfortunate from Lacazette, but here's his roulette. Runs into the space, leaves the defenders for dead like they weren't even there. Like, I don't know if Lacazette even realised they were against him when he did it, but he did it well, and he's very clinical. Another roulette from him, and to finish it off, and he secured himself 5 goals in that game. So Mertens got 7, Lacazette got 5, and then we moved over to Icardi. Obviously it's the same situation, same formation, same team, everything. The only play change in each of these games is the man up top. Obviously there's still RNG in play for which chances you get, and I do sometimes feel like opponents should just play to feel better or not. Now, as you see there, that was Icardi, and he does have the high strength. However, he was struggling to get past there, and with his pace, he's 91, 93, 91 acceleration, 93 sprint speed, so he's only 1 or 2 lower than Lacazette. And obviously Mertens is 99, and you can tell by clear that Mertens has the pace. Icardi's not the slowest. However, I think after using those two, he just feels slower, because there's about compared to Mertens, there's 8 difference on acceleration, and there's a 6 difference on sprint speed. There's only 1 or 2 or 3 less against Lacazette, but you can instantly tell he is a little bit slower than the rest of them. Although he does have nice finishing, because his finishing, it's high. It's 102 finishing, and you can tell in situations like that where he's able, if you put the little swipe on it, he is able to bend it round in them one-on-one close situations. And that's what I liked about him there. And his heading's good. Sadly, I didn't get any ready heading chances. He chested it down here, it's not a head. He should have done a lot better there, though. That's not like him. If you watch my actual full comprehensive review of Icardi, although I'm going pretty deep on all of them here, you'll see that he is a good finisher. He got a little bit screwed over in this game, if I'm honest. However, it was enough to show you that, in my eyes, Icardi is a little bit behind Lacazette and Mertens. Lacazette and Mertens are quite the bit better. Icardi is still very good, and obviously you can pick him up for like just under 800k, or if you've managed to do the Crimson tokens, you can get him for the Crimson tokens, which could potentially, depend on how you played it, not have cost you any coins, or maybe it's cost you money. But I thought, let's play 2 more games. We're going to go to the 3-4-1-2 target man. We're going to use Lacazette and Mertens only this time, because to me Icardi was clearly third, and I wanted to dig down a bit more into Lacazette versus Mertens. So I'll play 2 games and I'll switch them over, because I find the right side striker normally gets easier chances. So Mertens on the right, Lacazette on the left for this game, and then in the second game, the 4th and 5th game, I'll switch them round. Because I think a lot of people, if you've used all 3, if you haven't, I know maybe not many of you will have. Maybe a lot of you will either have only used Mertens or only used Icardi. And I feel like just because they're probably Mertens you may have had for a while now because he's been out longer, and Icardi you may have got him through the plan, and you're thinking, is he worth selling and picking one of the other ones up instead? Icardi is in 3rd place for me, but we'll go into that a little bit later on. Let's get back to these 2 now. And first of all, Lacazette's over on the left, and to be fair, the chances I got with him on the left, they worked very well. It was a simple roulette, and then a little outside-inside swinging swerve, and teed it up nice for him. Obviously, in the 3-4-1-2 formation, you do find yourself with the target man getting the ball to your cam a lot. So if you've got a very strong cam like James Rodriguez or like Nainggolan, someone good, they get the ball a lot. So you want to have a cam you're comfortable with if you're playing 3-4-1-2 target man. When it drops the strikers, though, it does generally drop them in nice positions. Normally there's only one defender back either side, and it's a case of cutting in and shooting, and they both did that expertly. So we were still, in my eyes, Mertens obviously had the upper hand from getting 7 against 5. I played tons of games apart from these I'm showing you. These are just ones to show you when I spoke. I'm not doing this a live com, but obviously I can see the footage to remind myself what I'm playing. So I played this without the because normally when I'm playing, I play and talk at the same time, so my concentration gets a bit misguided. Obviously in this clip here, we got, if I'm honest, we got given the ball a lot less with our 2 strikers this time, because I've showed you every single clip from all these games which involved all Lacazette and all 3 strikers. I cut out the chances where it wasn't them involved. I want to show you all of them, the misses and the goals. We ended up finishing 20-0 in there, so I'm looking forward, and I should become the 3rd time League champion. Just a quick showing you there that Mertens is still extinct, but it boiled down to it. Mertens or Lacazette for the top spot. And stat-wise, yes, Mertens definitely, but you've got to factor in more than just stats, because you've got to factor in how they play and all that, so their price and their availability. But clearly in 3rd place was Icardi. He's very good. He's the highest rated, and you get the +5 coin bonus. But does the coin bonus really matter? And you need a game changer to make him do a roulette. He's still very good though. But if you've got the coins, I am putting Mertens second. A lot of you would probably put Mertens top. And if they were all the same price and all the same availability to get, then Mertens would have definitely won, because even from the gameplay I showed you alone, Mertens was very good. He's very fast and he's a good finisher. But I've had to give the top spot to Lacazette because he's got a bit better strength than Mertens. And he's shooting, to be fair, you don't even notice that much difference between them. Their shooting's both very clinical, and it's more, to be fair, the only thing that separates these for me is the price and the availability. Mertens, you'll have to sit on the market for a bit, wait for one to pop up, and when it does, you're spending about 1.4 million on him. That's a lot of coins. They're all a lot of coins, to be fair, because like I said, they're 800k. But Lacazette you can pick up at any time, and he's 600k cheaper, and 600k is a big difference, because 600k, you only need an extra 200k. Maybe by the end of the Crimson event, Lunar event, you can pick Icardi up as well. Obviously you've got players like Master Informed Giovinco, Boxing Day Firmino if you want to spend 1.3 and odd, who I like a lot. As you probably realise, you can get another position like a Mkhitaryan. You can spend that 600k wisely, and I don't think Mertens is worth the extra 600k over Lacazette, because to me they both finish very well easily, and Lacazette's got that extra bit of strength about him, which definitely is a lot more than the little less that Mertens has on the extra pace. So to me, Lacazette's top as an overall, but Mertens is very good. They're both very, very good, and so is Icardi. It's only minors, however, there's a bigger gap between Icardi, Mertens and Lacazette than there is between Lacazette and Mertens. They're very similar, but for the extra 600k it's costing you, I'd stick with Lacazette, lads. So do leave a like it. Do leave a like if you enjoyed it. Come follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD and let me know your suggestions below. Do you disagree? Do you agree? To me, Lacazette number 1.